This video will guide you through 8 steps needed to write a master services agreement for your business. MSA drafting is a frequently requested service on the Contracts Council platform since business owners want to make sure they are legally protected when engaging with new clients. If you need to write a master services agreement, this video is for you. Before we start, just a brief disclaimer. The following information is provided for educational purposes and in no way constitutes legal advice. For legal advice, we encourage you to consult a licensed attorney. We will cover the purpose of MSAs, key terms to include in your agreement, and 8 steps to follow to write your MSA. We've also added a link below with information on lawyer pricing if you want to know the cost of hiring a lawyer. Now let's get started. Purpose of Master Services Agreements. Master Services Agreements are legal agreements between a business and a customer. The purpose is to clearly define the terms of services being delivered, protect the rights of both parties, and ensure an understanding of expectations. Some reasons why using a Master Services Agreement is important are as follows. 1. They create a clear agreement of service terms and expectations. 2. They make it easy to order new services. 3. They protect both the business and the customer's rights. 4. They lessen the possibility of disputes. And 5. They safeguard against potential liabilities and risks. What to include in your Master Services Agreement? There are common terms used in MSAs. Here are some you will find. 1. Names of the parties. The agreement includes the names of the business and the customer. 2. Scope of services. This describes the services being provided and the responsibilities of each party. 3. Compensation. This specifies the payment terms, including rate, schedule, and method. 4. Service level agreements. This outlines the performance standards for the service being provided. 5. Confidentiality. This protects any confidential information shared during the service period. 6. Intellectual property. This details the ownership of any work product created during the service period. 7. Termination. This sets rules on how the agreement can be terminated by either party. 8. Dispute resolution. This details the procedure the parties can take in the event of a dispute. And 9. Statement of work, or SOW. This makes it easy for the customer to order new services without creating a new agreement. 8 steps to writing a Master Services Agreement. Here is a list of 8 steps you can follow to draft your Master Services Agreement. 1. Review the commonly used clauses discussed earlier in this video or find a template online to use as a reference. This will allow you to know what to include. 2. Identify the key information you want to include in your agreement. This may include details about the scope of services, fee structure, and SLAs you are willing to offer. 3. It is critical to use clear and concise language that both parties can understand. 4. Once you've written your clauses, organize them so that they are logical. For example, you likely want to have the scope of services section come before the payment section. 5. Be sure to incorporate any applicable laws and regulations that govern your industry or business activities. Note this may require doing some research. 6. If you are unsure about anything, consider using Contracts Council's platform to seek advice from an experienced business lawyer. 7. Review and revise the agreement to make the language clearer and confirm you have included everything needed. And 8. Create a single document to serve as your MSA and ensure both parties have access to it. Drafting a Master Services Agreement for your company is a vital step in protecting both the business and the customer in a working relationship. If you need help from an experienced lawyer, feel free to search Contracts Council or visit contractscouncil.com and post a job to get quotes from lawyers to help you. Thanks for watching.